Yep, you want to lean in on these mics there. We turn the sensitivity down a little bit to not pick up on all the outside noise.
Smart idea.
We're working on getting like real mics, but it's just not quite there yet. We are going to see Zero Suit Samus Ryu versus probably Little Mac Bayonetta. Villager.
That's what they just went against us, and it worked pretty well.
That's what they've been going basically every time they come out here. They team basically every time they come through. Oh wait, this is Slider Caleco. Excuse me.
Oh.
I was jumping myself forward in time. I didn't look at the screen. This makes much more sense. The choice of Slider Villager makes a lot more sense. And Calico's Falco. He went Falco at the very first Mega XP, and he took second, playing I believe only Falco.
Oh, and that was during Season 0 still,
Yes,
right?
Season 0. This was the very first tournament back when we were back at the old location. And, like, everybody just kind of came out on a whim, basically. They just found out about it and came out.
Well, that's the way to get a new scene started, is really just, post advertisement here and there and see who shows up.
Yeah, we tried our best, and it worked really well. We had 20, and we've never hit below 20.
And you never know when that can happen.
Yeah.
So, if you're interested in starting your own scene, do the same. All right, so we have Hawk and Linus starting out, Zero Suit View.
I know they said they've got some cool stuff they're trying
SD
to pull off.
immediately.
Yeah, but that SD from Hawk is not going to spell the very best.
He's going to bring that back with a vengeance. Just wait for another 15 seconds before he gets a spike.
I say they'll get probably one grab and they'll convert it into something incredible.
All right, I'm seeing a lot of multi-hit jabs multi-hits just kind of going through all of blue team right now. Red team keeping it kind of even.
Oh, and there is a Shoryuken, not quite killing there, but Slider's definitely got to be careful. He's playing a very light character, and going for that bowling ball there. Linus there to make sure that nothing's going to happen to Hawk. Hawk's got to play a little bit defensively.
We saw Falco die really quickly.
Say we're down. Each team is down a stock in under a minute.
Oh, and the spike from Zero Suit.
There we go. Very good.
Slider trying to edge guard him, but he can't get the hit, and Zero Suit wins out in that exchange.
I say Zero Suit is a hard character edge guard, but there's a good back air coming out from Caleco. This is a very explosive match. And they're doing a good job keeping damage on Hawk, capitalizing on that early SD.
Yes, all you have to do is take care of that one stock, and they are definitely in the lead.
I'm curious how much Falco experience that Linus and Hawk really have. Obviously, they've fought Daybreak a little bit, but that's really your only other Falco. And they might not be ready for a Falco of Calico's caliber, but no tech coming through. That is one thing that I've noticed a little bit about our Jackson players is we struggle a little bit with techs overall. And there's a good upbeat coming out from Linus, getting not quite that KO.
Well, the no-tech situation is the fact that it's a new scene and it always takes a while to get everybody caught up to speed on. You need to tech every time. You need to know when you're going to need a tech.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's the teching timing a lot for most of us.
Because you just got to get used to knowing that you have to tech and be ready. Because you can always do it when you plan on it, but when you're just doing it by a whim, that's a lot harder. You have to have that ingrained into you.
Do you see that drag down dare they were trying to go for right there? That was kind of crazy.
And then Ryu would have been in perfect position for if they would have tech rolled away, and then Zero Suit's still there to cover if you roll away from her. That was a great setup.
Yes, it was. And we're seeing they just weren't able to eliminate Hawk's second stock.
It never happened.
Yeah,
He's still at 144.
Yeah, so essentially he didn't die. Obviously he SD'd, he had 9% on him.
And the reset.
Oh no, he down smashed the wrong direction.
And Villager can fall off there.
Linus is saying, I told you I was going to mess it up. Because we were discussing it a little bit earlier about whether or not they were playing on stream. They're like, yeah, we're going to do something cool. And he's like, no, I'm going to mess it up. And we still got a whole nother game and a lot more good doubles action to play. And there we go.
There's the shore, you can seal it up. Linus and Hawk take it with 4 stocks, starting with an SD.
Very clean first game. Obviously, there's a little bit of jitter, just starting off right away. But after that, they just got up and rolling, and they just didn't stop. They couldn't eliminate stocks after the first ones. It was just an absolute destruction, basically.
Gotta find ways to pass them to your partner, get them to seal with their kill moves. Gotta know what moves of theirs are also fresh, because if you try to send them to a kill move and they just barely hold on, you now have 2 still kill moves.
Exactly, that's absolutely correct.
Really hard to shift the momentum to where your partner now has to be the killer, and if you don't have 2 killers on your team.
Exactly. Caleco has numerous counter pick characters, and BK Slider is actually more known for his pit than his Villager, but he goes a little bit more Villager in doubles.
Villager is more of a doubles character. He has a lot more team strats, and he is one of the strongest doubles characters if you're using him to his advantage. So being able to pocket Mewtwo's Aura Ball or Aura Sphere,
The Shadow Ball, yes.
Shadow Ball, that will be a destructive force because it multiplies the damage when you hit them, and it can get really large it's a large projectile that can kill.
Exactly, you're absolutely correct.
Still deciding on stages here, it seems.
And they're doing Lilat.
Oh, interesting.
It's interesting that they switched characters before selecting stage.
I've noticed other people doing that too. I was first people we faced. I was like, can you guys tell me what stage we're going to so I don't counterpick your characters, please? Because I have a lot of characters to play.
Right, exactly. I noticed that about you. You got a few different options.
I want to go by stage, not the character I'm fighting, just so I can learn more matchups.
That's absolutely cool. And we're gonna get into it here, and that's absolutely disgusting.
The first stock. Within 15 seconds, Slider loses his first stock, getting comboed by Linus and Hawk. And here's another one. Mewtwo already looked like kind of an SD, like he was overpressured, and then he just couldn't get back. And we were down to 4 stocks to 6 within 30 seconds of the match.
Oh my goodness, this is crazy.
He was able to recover from anything because he just got with soft spiked by Ryu.
See,
that red team is hitting
oh
itself.
my goodness.
They picked Lila, and they do not know how to get out of this pressure. They are taking so many hits, and just they can't get their footing. There's a footstool.
Oh, there's a footstool, but Zero Suit is absolutely fine.
All right, pretty much everyone except for Ryu has an excellent recovery here. So,
saying Ryu's isn't bad. It's just not like the longest.
Yeah, Ryu's is very easily predictable because it's so linear. Mewtwo's is at least like hard to predict when he's teleporting, so he has that going for him. Villager can recover from anywhere. Zero Suit has a lot of her flips where she's like
she can flip kick or she can boost kick.
And the tether grab,
yes,
side B grab is so pivotal to her recovery. She has so many options, so it's hard to predict where she's going.
Oh, and we got another ladder, but he's gonna DI out of that one.
Yeah, he just went out and away, it looked like, and that made it so that he was able to not get hit by the last hit and was able to survive. And there's an up smash, still not killing Ryu at 110%. Villager does not have enough rage. He's only at about 70%.
And that's what you were talking about, the killers. But that down air is going to take it. I believe that was the triple turnip.
I believe so.
And he's going to actually Shoryuken both of them.
Says you got my first stock. I'm taking your last one. Thank you. Have a good day. Oh, they was going for something special, but they ended up team attacking.
They're trying here though. They're at enough of a lead where they can afford to go for a little bit.
Like they're being experimental right now.
Yes.
Just seeing what can I get off of this. How does this affect it when you're stun from this? That's a great way to practice teams. Like this is what you should do when you're practicing with your teammate anytime.
I say, and it's hard for Linus and Hawk to get doubles friendlies just because they're so good.
I'd play with them anytime because like I want to be the one trying to fight this and DI out
exactly,
of it.
Yeah. You want to learn how to deal with it. But a lot of players don't have that philosophy. They're like, I don't really like doubles that much.
And there we have a 5-stock doubles is the pivotal, most important thing about Smash. But Linus and Hawk taking it with a 5-stock. Congratulations.
You guys